Hello everyone and welcome back to the Prime Coding channel. So nowadays a season is like you have got placed and waiting for the joining, or it might be you have written an online assessment of any exams and waiting for the results. But meanwhile you have a plenty amount of time with you. So why don't you try something new which will help you to go inside the company and increase the pace of work? Okay, because I will let you know all these stuffs. You can choose any of the technologies, work on it. It will definitely help you when you wanna join any company. Yes, guys, these things we have got by researching everything, talking with engineers who are working in companies, and I will let you know everything in this video. So stay till the end. Prepare yourself essential pre-employment tips. I'm here with you. My name is Aditya Mishra and you're watching Private Coding. Yes, very first thing is version control system. Without this, no one is working inside the company because you need to collaborate with your teammates, need to share your thoughts, need to push your codes, need to review codes. You need to use all these particular things. Let's see. GitHub, it's a very famous thing in the software community, as well as GitLab and Bitbucket are the similar as compared to GitHub, where you have repository, you need to store it, you need to pull it, you need to push it, and so many operations similar to GitHub. So basically company do follow these types of technologies, and if you know all these, if you don't know, you can just head over to the YouTube and write GitHub commands in one shot, GitHub in one shot, or GitLab in one shot. You will find plenty amounts of resources and try to utilize your least amount of time. So as you can see, understanding version control is a crucial, and Git is the most widely used tool for tracking changes in code, because in a team, 4 to 5 members are working together or more than one. So you are, whatever you are writing the code, you are pushing it to the pipe, and it might be the senior manager will review your code and let you know about some issues if you have inside your code. So if you are not being familiar with any of the technologies, I will highly recommend you to go through it, okay? Because it is always good if you have a upper hand, in your training period, because you need to learn so much in your training period, okay? So let's start from now. So go through it, learn it. Next is IDEs, where you need to code. So a few basic that we usually figure it out and work in our particular 4 years of engineering or 4 years of any graduation degree. So Visual Studio Code, IntelliJ IDEA, PyCharm, Eclipse and NetBeans. So basically it depends upon company to company. Most of the companies are being using these types of stuffs, but they also have their inbuilt compilers too. But these are the famous ones that I have listed, and I hope you guys are being familiar or known of all these technologies. Where IDEs, familiarize yourself with popular IDEs tailored to your primary programming languages. Okay, any languages, because VS Code is widely being used, I would say, because in that we have much amount of extensions. It supports large amount of languages and so on. The advantages of VS Code is a lot. So yes, please have a grip on any of the IDEs, because basically as per my internship experience, I was using VS Code, in that we directly connect our VS Code to the GitHub account so that you can just get all the repository in your library or project explorer. Okay, so it is being widely used in particular companies. Great. Cloud services. Guys, without cloud, the company is not at all working, whether it would be anything, because company do have large amount of data. It usually called as big data. So you need to store, the company need to store somewhere on the internet so that the employees can access those anywhere by sitting anywhere, either in work from home or work from office, or any data present in America or any of the country. So cloud, it plays a vital role. So at least you should have, it's not necessary that you will get a cloud team, but at least you should have a basic knowledge of all these cloud technologies, such as AWS, widely used, most famous, Amazon Web Services, leading cloud service provider. Microsoft Azure is a competition of a competitor of Microsoft AWS, popular cloud service platform. GCP, Google Cloud Platform, another major cloud service provider. So you should be able to know about all these and speak about things, which is better, which is among them. And these questions are also being asked in TCS and QT interviews too. Why you are being in AWS, why not you have explored GCP or Microsoft Azure? What technologies or what thing that you have liked most in favorable cloud services that you have used. So guys, please go through it as well as in this perspective of interview as well as in your joining time. It would be a very best shot to go with. Yes, communication tools. It would be Slack, Microsoft Teams, and Zoom. So Zoom is just for talking or taking meetings, but I would say Microsoft Teams is widely being used in companies because they have their organization mail, and Microsoft provide a lot of features and services to organization. As well as Slack is also being used mostly in product-based company as of I heard of it. And Microsoft Teams is widely being used because it has team feature, it has communication, it has conversation. Everything can happen in Microsoft Teams as well as in Slacks. So if you don't have much experience with both of them or three of them, please go through it, download in your system and try how it works, because it is good when you know how to take a shot if some difficulty comes to you. It will take less time to make yourself comfortable in company's environment or working environment. Okay. Project management. Guys, don't think that project management is something else. Software developers also use these tools because the tickets were generating in, the task was initializing to you, and many more stuff that anyone wants to talk with you, give you some suggestions and so on. So we use some tools such as Jira, widely used for issues and project tracking. Like some, let's say you are a software developer in any product-based or a service-based company, and whatever services you are providing it, there is a bug that the testing team has found. They will put a ticket into your Jira account so that you need to solve it because it belongs to your team. Okay. So now Trello is a simple visual project management tool. Simple. Asana is a comprehensive project management software, and Monday.com is a visual project management and collaboration tool. Okay. These are the tools, but in the company, Jira is mostly used because it has a good interface as well as UI UX experience, and it's a product of Atlassian which has a reliability or resiliency. Okay, so please go through the Jira, how the Jira works. You can find plenty of resources on our YouTube channel. CICD tools, most important. As a fresher, if you being very good in training, then you can get the access of CICD, because whatever you are writing it, you need to push your code to somewhere. Okay, so you should have a continuous integration and continuous development. It is being widely used terminology. If you have not studied this, please study. It's my recommendation. Please study about it, how it works, how these features are enabled in GitHub and the rest of the repository tools that I have discussed earlier. So Jenkins is also an Atlassian, I guess, software widely used for automation of CI/CD. Okay. Travis CI, continuously integration service, used to build and test project hosted on GitHub. Okay, so go through it. Circle CI and a GitHub Actions is also known as CI/CD platform that allows you to automate your workflows directly from GitHub. It's not that if you learn CI/CD as perspective of GitHub, it would be like you are familiar with CI/CD pipelines. We usually call as pipeline, because whatever development you are pushing in, it will not disturb the production if it has something error and all. Okay, so please use this. This is an overview of CI/CD, most important or very important. Please do it. It would be very helpful for you when you at the time of joining. Yes, database. Every company do work with database, and as a software engineer, you should be able to think or do the database stuff. So what you can do? Databases, relational database, SQL based database, example MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL Server. These are the databases example that I've given you. For now, before choosing any technology or any software, please make sure that which one is good. Compare all these, get a good amount of knowledge about each software. Then start with the learning program, what you want to learn. If you being familiar with MySQL, please go to the PostgreSQL and learn about it. Okay. No SQL databases such as MongoDB, Cassandra, Redis, and Elasticsearch. So Redis and MongoDB is widely being used in the company. I have mentioned both of them. Please go through it so that you should be able to recognize what database would be needed to us if you want to build some new features in the company. Okay, you should be able to tell, sir, no SQL because of this condition is matching with the no SQL properties or similar to the SQLs. So please go through it. Agile and Scrum tools. most of the team working policies depends upon this. Jira, same. I have told Jira to repeat it twice. So please go through to this particular topic because it's important. And Confluence is also a type of Jira where team collaboration software used to help teams collaborate and share knowledge efficiently. Both of the things widely being used in the PVC as a service-based companies, because I have talked with many engineers. They have told they are mostly working with Jira and Confluence in their organization. So if you got some resources about it, please go through it. Data analysis and visualization, which would be Excel, Tableau, and Power BI. It depends upon role to role. If you being in the analyst part, you should be able to know about all these. And development frameworks, web development. Familiarize yourself with popular frameworks such as front end, back end, full stack. It's not like you will choose a full stack only. You can choose anything. Whatever you are choosing it, please be thorough with it. Why you have choose, what you have built, what do you know? These types of questions can be asked to you on the time of project allocation. So please go through it. Front end, where you need to know React, Angular, Vue.js, and many types of. But whatever you like it, you do it. Backend would be Node.js, Django, Flask, Spring Boot, and many more. Mobile development would be React Native, Flutter, Swift, iOS, Kotlin, Android, and it would be Java, Android too. Okay. So whatever you know, what you want to explore it, please go through it, explore these things, because you have good amount of time with you. Till then you are joining the company. Please go through this. At least you should have a particular idea of all these. Okay, then definitely you call as a software engineer. Programming languages. Many of the people are having issue with it. It's not an issue. Whatever you know it, try to have some hands-on practice over all the programming languages that you know. So starting with Python, versatile language for scripting, web development, and data analysis. JavaScript, essential for web development. Java, widely used for enterprise level application. C++, C#, as well as SQL. SQL is widely used. Please make sure you are able to do this. If you're not able to, one short video is already being uploaded on my channel, which is specific to TCS and QT, but it's not like if you being able to solve these questions very easily, you are prepared for any service based on any product based company. Okay, that way is created by researching a lot on the internet. That then we have found some curriculum. We have created a one shot of it. Okay, please do it. Now, see resources. Many of the people don't know about project explanation, how to explain their project. Okay, you should be able to, because when you get inside the company, when the time comes when you will get a project or allocation of project, you would definitely, you're gonna like director or a project team lead would definitely ask you, okay, what project you have did, please explain me those. So you should have a proper format of it, or whether it is in your interview, you should tell your project explanation in a very particular manner. Okay, you can watch this video. It's being created by a lot of research. Please don't watch it. Most Ask EIML and plenty of resources are present on my channel. If you want to crack something, you have interview, meanwhile, if you have some nervous issue, confidence issue, I'm here with you. Now, you can see 50 plus happy improved student that worked with us, joined us, and they have got a plenty of feedback, which is in detail feedback, plans according to your needs, and gain confidence and experience. Guys, I've seen many people are confident with their resumes, with their preparation, but after taking mock session, they think there are so many of places that they are lagging in. I saw people are being overconfident too, as well as being nervous, not able to create or represent their answer properly. Guys, think, if I let you know your weak zone is this, you are not able to prepare this, and your interview is 3 to 4 days soon, then see what you can do. You can prepare it. You can work on your weak points. Okay, then the interview would be in your hands. So don't waste this particular opportunity, because nowadays people are getting very less opportunity, and you would definitely have an offer letter in your hand. So please shoot to this mock session, have session with us, and let us know, or we'll take care of yourself, your confidence level, and everything. So thanks for watching this video. Please share to your juniors as well as your friends, mate or batchmates, so that this video would be helpful for them. And subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. It helps a lot in many ways. Okay, so we'll meet you with a new video soon.